Supersonics on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We've got the Seietl Supersonics facing the Hьюстон Roketts. Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. We've got Ellis. McDaniel is out there with Shon Kemp. Then it's Garri Peyton. And it's Sigma, and at the 5, roaming the paint. McDaniel makes it off the glass.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now, here is Smith. Here's Maxwell. Here's Horry. Off target from outside. Smith against Peyton. Drops in the tray.
Boy, the sharp shooting of Peyton, admirable. You can't afford to give him daylight from deep.
Smith the pass to Horry. Back to Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Down low. And Kemp slams it in.
Really love watching Peyton dish it out like that. He's a true floor general who does an outstanding job of getting his teammates the clean looks.
Here's Maxwell. Here's Horry. Drills it from outside.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Seattle has come out of the gates quickly. 4-point game. Ellis the pass to Sigma. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Here's Kemp. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Tell you what, Shon Kemp is a wrecking ball inside. Feels like no defense can contain him once he gets in close.
Peyton against Smith. It's his first trip to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And that one falls for Olujivon.
What Hakeem provides for his team is a rock-solid foundation. They can rely on him on both ends and build schemes around his talents.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Bullard, he's checked in for Thorpe. Ellie comes in for Horry. Brooks checked in for Maxwell. And it's Cassell in for Smith. A slow start here for Houston in this one. Trailing by 4. Brooks against Hawkins. Here's Bullard. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
To the inside. Olujivon with the block.
Boy, Olujivon is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels at slapping shots away.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Boy, you got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
Coming on the floor for your Rockets, Kennedy.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the first. Hawkins against Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McMillan. Pass to Kemp. With 1 on the clock, he gets that one. Kemp's got 6 points.
An explosive leap. This guy has bounce for days. Kemp beating the defender there with that big-time vertical.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Sonics ahead, up by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Supersonics.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Cassell is out there with Smith. Then there's Maxwell. Then it's Thorpe, and it's Curitin in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Peyton knocks down the 10-footer. Peyton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And here's Smith. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Maxwell's shot is no good. Maxwell against Ellis. And Thorpe pulls it down.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Known as a jump shooter primarily, Smith is also skilled at getting it done in close.
Peyton passes to Schrempf. Back to Peyton. Here's Baker. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Olajuwon's checked in for Houston. Ori comes in for Cassell. And a change for the Sonics. McDaniels checked in. Here's Ori. Here's Thorpe. Out to Smith. It's taken away by Peyton. We've got 1:18 left now here in the second. Pulls it up. The Sonics again can't hit. It's trailed by 5. To the paint. Here's Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
The Jet that time quick to find the open teammate there.
And here are the Supersonics now. Ellis outside. Peyton with it. He's got 5. Here's McDaniel. Shot clock at 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And you know, Peyton enjoys toying with the defense, including finding ways to get them to foul.
Sonics have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Houston making some changes. Bullard, he's checked in for Thorpe. Ellie comes in for Maxwell. And Brooks subbed in for Smith. Shon Kemp, he's checked in for the Sonics. McMillan comes in for Ellis. Now here's Brooks. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Olajuwon passes to Ori. Houston needs to get a shot off. Olajuwon kicks to Brooks. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Peyton against Ori. To the middle. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Yeah, Nate McMillan shows really good defensive chops and savvy. A tough player to get a clean shot open.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Sonics lead by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Taking a look at the Supersonics, although they haven't been dominant in this series so far, tonight is clearly not going to be easy. If they hope to finish the series off here in Game 5, they've got some work to do in the second half. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
They came in prepared. The offense is firing on all cylinders. You love the patience, the flow, very efficient. Valuing possessions is fueling their success right now. This is not...
We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. Without question, Garri Peyton displaying his skills today.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
The second half is underway, and here's who George Karl's got on the floor. Shon Kэмp is out there with McDaniel. Then it's Ellis. Then it's Gari Peyton. And it's Sigma in the center position.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Peyton kicks to Ellis. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist. Peyton's got 3 assists now in this one.
And Ellis is really a remarkably consistent shooter from deep. Nice, efficient stroke. Doesn't get any better than watching him fire from outside.
Passes to Maxwell. 5 on the clock. And there's the pass to Oregon. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Sonics leading by 5. Here's McDaniel. The baseline J off the mark. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Here's Ori. Knocks it loose. Ellis outside. Pass to McDaniel. It's Peyton, high post. Pass to McDaniel. 4 on the clock. Here's Sigma. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Hakim Oluджivon.
Typically, you're okay fouling the center, but not Jack Sigma. He's an excellent free throw shooter.
For Seattle, they have made 2 of the previous 3 free throws in today's game. Big group substitution here for Seattle. Baker, he's checked in for Kemp. Schrempf comes in for McDaniel. Percy Hawkins checked in for Ellis. And McMillan subbed in for Peyton. Passes it to Maxwell. From 8. Second chance effort. Here's Kiritin. And it's blocked. McMillan against Cassell. Here's Schrempf. The Sonics again can't hit. Rockets trailed by 7. That's tipped. And out of bounds as the Sonics gain possession.
Supersonics ball.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Hey, bringing that postseason intensity, so critical. You know, these plays can change the trajectory and outcome of a game.
Olajewon's checked in for the Rockets. Brooks comes in for Maxwell. And Seattle also making a change. Ellis is checked in for Hersey Hawkins. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. McMillan passes to Ellis. Here's McMillan. And the pass to Schrempf. Pass to Baker. Ellis outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Schrempf. Shoots the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Schrempf's got the lead up to 10 now for the Sonics.
Hey, as much as he likes to score and can score, Sigma will kick it out as well.
Takes it inside. Here's Olajewon. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Olajewon's got 6.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Baker. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. And so it's the Seattle Supersonics in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. Right back after this break. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So it's the Supersonics now. They've got Olajewon. Smith is out there with Brooks. Then there's Maxwell, and it's Thorpe in at the 4 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And they pick up 2.
A beast around the hoop. Kemp beating great defense there.
Inside, Olajewon. Bucket is good.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get to. I mean, He had to really power that one up and in.
Horry's checked in for Houston. Sonics leading by 7. Peyton passes to McDaniel. Now Ellis. Outside, Peyton. Back to Ellis. The 3 ball. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist. And the Sonics lead by 10.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Houston moving the ball around to the inside. Knocked away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Olujivon.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Peyton looking around. And Kemp slams it in.
Yeah, once he gets to the rim, it's lights out. Kemp, just too much power and explosiveness.
Smith the pass to Olujivon. Olujivon drawn the double team. Out to Smith. Here's Maxwell. Pass to Thorpe. 6 to shoot. From deep. That shot off the mark. And it's the Sonics taking it the other way. Here's Peyton. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Clearly, Peyton knows the ins and outs of the game. A little contact won't trip him up.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Supersonics?
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Garri Peyton.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
The Western Conference crown is going to be theirs, and he's the #1 reason why. As clutch a performance you could ask for in a game with everything on the line. 107 up here in the 4th quarter. Back to Peyton. Goes up on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Horry. Passes it to Maxwell. To the paint. Olujivon. Good.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Smith against Peyton. Now the pass to Sigma. Over Olujivon. Offensive rebound. And Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on him here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Peyton outside. And so the Seattle Supersonics have won the series.
You know, they had to battle through the very tough Western Conference, but they were able to survive the test and earn a trip to the finals.
From day one, this was their goal. Make it to the finals. But really, this is just the beginning for them.
Exactly. And, you know, they'll take a moment to kind of bask in victory here, but it won't be a long one. They know they've got a very tough opponent coming for them out of the East, and they're going to get straight to business in terms of prep for the finals.
Still, they get to celebrate tonight, and they've earned it as champions of the West. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.